With painful hearts and shattered feelings, we announce the passing of our beloved son, brother, friend, and cherished Kilan Dwayne John, also known as Creeper of Calvary Hill, View Fort, who tragically passed away on Saturday, 27 September 2014 as a result of a road accident at approximately 11 p.m. He was 21 years old. He was predeceased by his brother, Dwayne Jean of St. Thomas, and his grandmother, Mrs. Cecilia O'Brien of View Fort. Left to mourn, his loving mother, Andrea John Maffre, also known as Glory of Calvary Hill, View Fort. His fathers, Peter Maffre, contractor of Calvary Hill, View Fort. Ali Gray, fisherman of View Fort. Grandmother, Nopsy Gray of View Fort. Grandfathers, Nicholas Elliott, also known as Nickel of Bellevue, View Fort. Augustus Gray of View Fort, employed of Wasco. Godmother, Hygiena Nanny Nicholas of View Fort. Godfather, Brad Charles of Latuni, View Fort. Brothers, Andre John, residing in Barbados. Peter Maffre, also known as Coco, student of View Fort Comprehensive Secondary School, Campus B. Flemore John, employed with Super G's Supermarket in Cul-de-Sac. Alton Gray, also known as Iceman of View Fort. Jade Gray of View Fort. Sisters, Ebony John, also known as Princess, residing in Martinique. Elizabeth Maffre, also known as Batalia Maffre, both of View Fort. His girlfriend, Marissa Venor of Larry Shoes, View Fort. 13 aunts, including Jeanette John of New Dock Road, View Fort. Gilbertha Elliott, residing in New York. Natasha Elliott, residing in Florida. Sharon O'Brien, employed with Cardi, Larry Shoes, View Fort. Mary Elliott, teacher at the Mon Repos Combined School. Bertilla Gilbert, residing in Martinique. Leanne and Delia Gilbert of Bellevue, View Fort. Jermaine Goddard and family of Larry Shoes, View Fort. Deandra Gray and family residing in London. 15 uncles, Peter Modest Glass, Ricardo John, fisherman. Christopher O'Brien, stevedore at the View Fort Docks, or the View Fort. Pascal O'Brien, residing in New York. Curtis Thomas and family. Ronald and Jeff Maffre, all of Cedar Heights, View Fort. Lincoln, Zafton and Marius Gray, all of View Fort. Winston Charles and family of Castries. Matthew, Hazel and Andy Elliott, all of Bellevue, View Fort. Cletus Elliott, residing in Florida. Luther and Morgan Elliott, both residing in New York. One beloved niece, Emma Amelia John, residing in Martinique. 4 nephews, Nehemiah and DeAndre John, both of Castries. Nilton Gray of View Fort. Ethan Gray of Wishbois. Tiroche Miku. Numerous cousins including Kendall John, also known as Pat Bannon. Simona John, both of New Dock Road. Darrell Harris, student of the View Fort Primary School, all of View Fort. One sister-in-law, Dwayne John of Mondador, Castries. One brother-in-law, Kashenko Gerson of Martinique. His foxhole friend, Kendall James, also known as Kenny of View Fort. Best friends, Aaron Samuel, also known as Mosquito. Dwight Mondesi, Takessa Daniel. Dave James, Lon Octave. Parry Melcher, all of View Fort. Frankie Tertullian of View Fort. Neil Ogis of Labrie. Richie Burke of Pierrot, View Fort. Lee Bright Mondesi. Aquino Charles of View Fort. Gavin Vidal, better known as Da. Ricky, better known as Crane. Cordelia St. Catherine. The Undisputed Boys and Girls on the Block of Team Juicebox. The Death Trap Crew. Also left to mourn at the John families of View Fort and Dennery. Gray families of View Fort. Maffra families. Elliott families. PJ families. O'Brien families of Bellevue, View Fort and abroad. The life celebration for our son, brother, friend and cherished, Kilan Dwayne John, also known as Creeper of Calvary Hill, View Fort, will take place at Our Lady of the Assumption Roman Catholic Church in Beaufort on Friday, 10th October 2014 at 3 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Beaufort Cemetery. Please note that the body will leave Lazarus Funeral Home at 2 p.m. and will drive down Clark Street, where the hearse will stop at the Team Juice Box block for a few minutes before proceeding to the church for the funeral service. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Beaufort. May his soul rest in perfect harmony with the angels.